what I'm going to be doing tomorrow.
This is you tomorrow.
Oh.
This is you exactly tomorrow. Doesn't it look
The
nice
nerves.
though? Like, actually, they just look normal. They like your mum or dad or auntie or
Well, I wouldn't expect them to
or
look
weird
normal.
uncle, but they like the police. What you're thinking is examiners look like police officers, right? And they're going to be super scary.
Yeah. I get what you mean. It's like because they're authority, right? They
Right,
have
yeah.
the power to go. You're not driving.
Yeah, it's like me
Yeah.
or you when you've been driving for 3 more years. You could just do this.
I could just
this could be your job.
an instructor or an examiner. Yeah.
You could. So yeah, driving test tomorrow.
Yeah.
Damn, what is up, guys? Bobby's in the car.
Hey guys.
Whoop whoop whoop. Tomorrow.
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 11 in the morning. Isn't 11:11 like a lucky number? Or
It's
something?
a very lucky time.
Well, I better pass then.
So you've got Tolworth.
Yep.
Really nice examiners.
Okay.
You know you want Mohammed, but if you get
I want
anyone else,
Mohammed.
it's just like, oh hey, you're my examiner. Shake hands.
Yeah. How's
Sup?
it going? Yeah.
Have a look at my driving.
Here's my license. Here's my
Cool.
theory test that I don't really need to bring, but
It's
I brought
not
it
a
anyway.
stress.
Yeah.
It's not driving tests are
Please
not a
pass me.
stress.
I'll give you $1,000 if you don't. But I'm just kidding. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Just saying. For legal reasons.
Cut.
I've been driving since 2020, on and off. I did a couple months, and then obviously the big bad virus hit,
Yeah.
and I kind of stopped driving completely.
Okay.
But 2022, I actually passed my theory, did more driving, and then now 2023, I've just been doing lessons every couple of weeks.
Because you've been driving for so long, you didn't really need the weekly lesson because you were already
Exactly.
up to
Yeah,
standard.
I was already like, it was just I had to iron out some things.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
So
but-
you're like mega confident.
Well, I
Gonna
wouldn't
pass
say
tomorrow.
Mega confident. I think I will pass. We'll see what happens on the day, because obviously, there could be a thunderstorm, or I don't know, the world could end, and then all of a sudden it's like,
The world's not going to end.
hopefully not.
Right.
But yeah, I'm confident that I'm gonna pass.
Good.
It's just a matter of staying calm, eating a banana before my test. That's what people do, right? It's like,
Yeah. Bananas, it helps with the nerves.
For good luck. Why do they?
Yeah, for
I
sure.
thought it was just for the carbs.
No,
So
the
you have
potassium
energy.
in the banana does
Oh.
something and it makes your...
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was just anxiety.
Insert the video of where Laura explained it really well
Up here,
and knew the
right?
science because
Oh,
it
okay.
actually does work.
I haven't watched that video. I'm sorry.
It's something to do with endorphins. It's not. I'm making
I
it
don't
up.
know.
So check out Laura. She knows the shit,
Yep.
and I don't. But I know that they work.
Bananas are good for nerves because there's a high source of potassium in bananas, and potassium acts as a natural beta blocker, which reduces levels of nerves and anxiety. Therefore, they can have you feeling super relaxed and alert, ready for you to go and pass your driving test.
So we want you to pass this.
We want me to pass. I want to pass.
You need to pass this mock test, but actually, if there's like a couple of little niggling things
It would
that
be
we
good
find
to-
here, and we can iron them out before
Yeah.
tomorrow, then that's going to be good as well.
It'd be perfect. Yeah. Wicked.
And if you pass, I'm going to put the pass photo at the end of this video. So stay tuned for the
till
result
the end.
of Bobby V's driving test. We're going to have that right at the end, pass or fail. If you fail, will you let me know?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
It's content, you know.
Okay, cool. So if Bobby fails, he'll let us know and I'll let you know that he failed. His real driving test tomorrow.
Tomorrow, less than 24 hours away. Isn't that crazy? It's a little nerve-wracking, but I'm sure I'll be fine.
Ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do this. Drive on when you're ready. Can you tell me, Bobby?
Oh, the show me, tell me.
Can
Go
you
on.
tell me
Yes.
how to check the headlights and tail lights are working?
Yes, so I'd press this. I'd press this, leave the car and walk around, and yeah.
Okay. Question was headlights
Oh
and
yeah,
tail
sorry,
lights.
the headlights and tail lights. Oh man, can we cut this out? So tail lights and headlights, I'd so for the tail lights, I'd press the brake down and look for reflections
Okay.
in like mirrors or cars, or I'd ask a mate to go outside and check. For the headlights, I'd put the beam on and just go out,
Okay.
or look for it in front of me if there's anything to reflect off.
Let's work on that. So when you press the brakes, you get the brake lights on. Brake lights are separate to tail lights. Imagine it's nighttime
Okay.
and you're looking at a car from the back,
Yeah.
they've got dim red lights on the back, haven't they?
Tail lights.
That's what the tail lights
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
And they come on automatically when you turn on the dipped headlights.
Okay.
So to turn on the headlights and tail lights is just one switch.
Oh,
Dipped
yeah, the
headlights,
Dip headlights, yeah.
2 white lights on the front and 2 red lights on the back come on, and we're going to just check them by getting out and physically checking. The only one that you're going to get someone else to help you or look in reflections is brake
I
lights,
should probably like
because
listen to the question.
that's the
Yeah.
one that you can't do without some assistance.
Okay.
So all the other lights questions, you get out and you're going to check it, not physically, but you'll just say,
Yeah.
I would get out and check it.
Just the one I wasn't prepared for.
Do you know what you need, Bobby?
I need to go check the video
The
out.
show me, tell me video. Do
Yeah.
you know where it is?
It's right here. I'm good for
Sick.
this. I'm ready.
Bobby's a video guy, right? So you're the best candidate for this.
There we go.
Shout your Instagram.
Bobby V Media. At
Yes.
Bobby V Media.
Love this. At Bobby V Media.
Wicked. You can
Check him out on Instagram.
Check out in the description.
I'll put it in the description. That's all good.
Yeah.
And drive on when you're ready.
Okay. I am following the sat nav completely.
We are going
Turn
to follow the
right.
sat nav. Sat nav for about 20 minutes and then I'll direct you.
It's good. It's good because I need to get used to the sat nav.
Have you not used one?
No.
Oh man, this is a story I hear way too much. Like, oh, my instructor doesn't have a sat nav, so we haven't just haven't used one at all. That's crazy.
What is it today?
Tuesday?
I can use the bus lane. 427. Oh, Alright, I got it. I got the speed. I figured it out.
Okay.
It's the pressure from the cameras.
Right.
Yeah. Have I failed already?
You can't ask your examiner that. Well, you can, but they'll say we'll talk about it at the end. But you can't ever assume that you failed either. Because,
Yeah, of course. Just keep going with the test.
Right, yeah, your examiner might be like, oh, this guy was actually sick at driving. Was it worth failing him for going 23 miles an hour? Not really.
No. Well, we'll see.
If you really impress them with good driving, they're more likely to let you off some small things, which could be an infraction. But then if you drive really badly, you've given them an excuse to fail you, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Never assume you failed, even if it's really bad. Unless you nearly crashed, then you failed.
Well, yeah, if the examiner intervenes, then you're done.
For sure.
It's the nerves. It's because I'm
Are
like...
you nervous?
A little bit, because we're on video.
Really? Okay. Nice.
Oh, your car is so like... I'm just not used to your car.
You do drive a diesel, right?
I do drive a diesel, yeah.
Okay.
I forgot about the commentary bit, to be honest.
The diesel is very different to how a petrol drives.
Okay.
And if you learn in a diesel, it's quite hard to drive a petrol. But if you drive a petrol or learn in one, then you
After
can drive
300
everything.
yards, go right on the roundabout.
Oh, the right?
And take the 4th exit.
Signal right. Check the blind spot.
Oh, nice.
20 miles per hour still. Probably shouldn't speed.
Definitely shouldn't speed.
Yeah, of course. Going right on the roundabout. I hate this roundabout so much. This is an actual driving test, right?
Yeah.
Driving test route.
Yep.
Yeah. So, right lane.
Go right on the roundabout and take the 4th exit.
It might be a little bit mean for this to come up first, but it's not a hard roundabout. Like, it's got traffic lights to tell you when to join. So it's not one of the hardest ones around here.
Yeah, I just hate this roundabout. So, 3rd exit. I'm in the right lane. Right, I should be in the right lane. I hate this roundabout so much. I'm gonna switch to the... Oh no, I need to stay in this lane. Oh no, I don't. I've already failed. I hate this roundabout so much. Yeah, this is a right-only lane. I mean, I can go the wrong way on my driving test. I'm not gonna do anything about it, right?
Take the exit.
Oh, you hyped me up so much. horrible. I
You
hate
second guessed it. Have you practiced that before, turning right on that roundabout?
No.
Okay, you actually had it. You had what you had in the first place was correct.
I should have gone to that lane, yeah.
Yeah, you should
But
have-
then I saw at
Without indicating left, you should have moved to one lane to the left.
yeah.
But you second guessed yourself. Let's deal with this. This is why lots of practice is so important. You need to be really confident in your conviction.
Yeah, I haven't done that turn at all. I watched a YouTube video on it. Funnily enough, there's not by you. There's another YouTube video which we're not going to plug in the right, but
I don't mind plugging other people's content if it's good.
it's for that roundabout.
Okay.
It's education about that roundabout, and I think that's the only part I didn't watch of that YouTube video.
Damn.
And we haven't practiced. I keep asking my instructor to do that roundabout, and we just never do it.
What you can do though is now know how to do it right.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm happy. If I failed there, then that's fine. I'm happy I've.
Keep right, then take the exit.
I'm happy I've. I think it's just because I'm like, no, I'm already in fifth. Yeah, it's the pressure. It's the nerves.
But this is what you're going to feel tomorrow as well.
Yeah,
so mock
true,
tests are so
true.
important.
I'm
Like,
happy that I'm doing
After
this.
600
You did say
yards,
that you do-
take the exit.
do mock tests with your instructor, right? It's not the same. Your instructor's there, you feel calm, you feel relaxed.
Yeah,
if
but
you
then
fail, then they're
it's
going to
just
check.
someone I've never met.
Got it. This is why it's really important to do mock tests. Not with your instructor. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
At the bare minimum with
This
your
is why
instructor.
I wanted to do this with you, so that if I fail somewhere, I can just learn.
Exit here. And also because you've done it once and you felt that nerves and then you've got to the end, you can now prepare yourself more easily for the real thing.
Exactly.
So hit us up on Instagram at DSTV, at Driving School TV for your mock test. Or at Francis the Instructor. Hi, that's me.
That's him. This TomTom, driving with it is definitely a lot more useful.
Yeah, because you haven't used this. And
I
it's
haven't
not,
used it at all. Yeah, and
It's not the same as Google Maps.
No, not at all. Because Google Maps gets you to where you want to go. This gets it's a certain route you have to follow.
Yeah. It's very different to Google Maps. You don't have to, but you should practice with a TomTom system before you take your driving test.
It's a good idea. for
So
sure.
if your instructor doesn't have one, then find one that does, or come and see us for a mock test because we've got them. I've got one. This one.
This one here.
Yeah.
That was such a horrible start
After
to the test.
400 yards, go right on the roundabout
Okay.
and take the
It is
third
what it is.
exit.
Let's have a look at this.
Oh, why am I going there? Oh my
Turn
god.
right on the roundabout, third exit.
Yeah.
You can ask for directions if you miss it or you need clarification. The examiner will give you that straight away.
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
What she said.
Right on the roundabout. I've never gone right here.
So where do you normally practice when you're driving around Tolworth?
Usually around Surbiton.
Okay.
Yeah. It's probably not the greatest to only be in one area. I kind of should probably drive
Yeah, like the
everywhere.
whole way. If you're trying to practice for a driving test and you're not sure where the driving tests go, because you're not a driving instructor, because you're learning with your mum, dad, friends or family, the driving test can generally go anywhere up to 15 minutes away from a driving test centre on any roads.
So I think I should be doing the commentary as well.
You want to do,
It's
let's have some
you hyped me
commentary.
up so much,
Boom.
and now I'm like, because I'm trying to well, I've already failed, but I'm trying to pass or drive as safely and as well as I can.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can do a bit of commentary if you want.
Even though it's a mock test, let's pull up on the left in a safe place.
Pull up on the left. Am I ignoring?
Not in a safe place, so no driveways.
Safe place.
Cool, boom. Here's a really good tip,
End of the road, turn right.
thanks. Here's a really good tip for mock tests and stuff.
Okay.
Okay, you might have failed. I'm not going to tell you if you failed or not. You're
course, yeah.
assuming that you failed.
Don't think about it.
but
Drive
still
safe.
do the best that you can, because what you don't want is more fails. What you do want is a good representation of how you actually drive. Like, okay, you made that
course, yeah.
mistake, but on different road conditions, am I going to make more mistakes? If you're like, fuck it, I've already messed up, and then you lose concentration, now it's not an accurate representation of how you're going to actually drive on a driving test. And then especially on a driving test, like examiners, I mean, I've seen some people pass that
Shouldn't have
passed, but like, they're
Yeah.
chatting, they're making conversation with the examiner, they're having a good time, and then they come out with this test sheet with like 2 minors, and it's like, I'm sitting in the back.
Like, huh?
Are we watching the same driving test here?
How did you just pass?
Right, so you
Yeah.
have to keep your energy like high the whole
Just-
way round.
Yeah, I think
For sure.
I think it's important to do that, definitely, because right there on the roundabout, I just completely screwed up, and I was like, should I chalk this, or do you get what I mean? I was just
Yeah.
like, it's already gone, but it's good to just keep driving as safe as possible.
Like, if the examiner has to do that, like
it's
game
over.
over.
Oh, yeah,
If the
yeah.
examiner has to press their brakes, game over. But
Yeah,
anything else, you can never assume that you had to fail, that it's
Okay.
going to be a fail. Like
Yeah.
with that roundabout, let's just talk about it now, fuck it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
were in the wrong lane,
Yeah,
you did a move across safely,
yeah.
super safely, you didn't affect anybody else.
I think it's because the construction at the front, I thought the lane I was moving into was closed, so I had to go in the right lane, because that's been around Surbiton. It's been like this the whole, like, 20 years I've been here. There's always construction, there's always lane closures and everything, so I was like, I need to stay in the lane I'm doing right now, and then I realized, oh no, wait, the lane's actually open, I should be in this lane.
So-
and I was in a right only lane anyways.
On the roundabout though, that
On the
kind of
roundabout.
works differently. So this is why commentary is so important.
Yeah,
If you commentate and had told me that at the time,
okay.
now what you're doing, being in that lane, makes sense.
Yeah,
But I'm an examiner, and all I have to go on is your actions,
yeah.
and I'm making assumptions based on your actions
yeah.
about what you're thinking.
Okay.
So tell me, like, or on your driving
I'll
test,
commentate
commentate and tell me,
over what you're doing.
damn, those 2 lanes are closed, I'm going to move there. Oh
Yeah.
no, that lane's not closed. Damn, that construction really messed me up. And then you moved across super safely into the second lane behind the cars there was only 2 cars there, you moved in as the 3rd car.
Okay.
Well, okay, now what this guy's did makes so much sense, and he did
Exactly,
dealt with
yeah.
it so safely. For the next part of the test,
Okay.
I want you to make a massive effort to commentate,
Okay.
and all that commentary is what's going on next
Okay.
And
What I'm
how
going to
you-
be doing next.
and how you're going to deal with it.
Okay.
So there's a van in my way, and I'm going to overtake it.
Okay. Do you want me to commentate like everything?
That's like the most basic commentary level. And if you need help with commentary, then watch my video, because
Okay.
it is like the secret sauce to passing your driving test. Yeah.
Wicked. All right.
So what's happening next on the road?
There's a van in front of me.
How are you gonna deal with it?
I think I'm just going to ram it. Well, I'm just-
Well, and then I know that you're gonna ram
then I'm
it,
gonna
and then
fail
I'll
completely.
and then I'll intervene, right?
Obviously not.
So let's try that for the next bit. I'm not going to
Okay.
say anything. Just want you to try and commentate your
Okay.
way through the next bit of the driving test.
Sounds good.
Let's go.
Wicked. All right. Put into first. 6-point check. Signal. Get the clutch. Oh, there's a car in front of me. So I'm going to wait for that car, and then I'm going to move off. Going to do the observations again. Blind spot. Pull out. Oh, cable. Turning right. Center mirror, right mirror. Go into first gear, because this is a
Turn
bit of a weird
right.
junction. Position myself a bit to the right. And I'm good to go. Safe to go. Make sure I'm in the right lane. Even though there's one lane. Alright, now I'm following the sat nav. See, following a sat nav, I'm just not used to it, and it's like I feel like I'm just gonna drive on my test day, and just forget there's a sat nav there. Check the right mirror when moving off. Check the left. Moving back in. Maybe I should switch gear. It's 30 down here, so I should probably speed up a little bit. Keep checking the mirror from time to time, just to stay updated on what's going on behind me.
After 200 yards, turn left.
Turning left, not this one. Next left. Can't really see the next left.
Turn left.
Signal. Slow down. Into second. Appropriate speed. A little too quick. Oh, make sure there's no oncoming cars. And now I'm following it all the way. Check mirrors, new road. Okay, so if there was a big van coming in, I'd definitely be letting it go right now. Even though I probably shouldn't. No, because it's my right of way. No, okay. I should have let her go, because it's a big van. Yeah.
Not because it's a big van, because the hazards are on your side. So you're on the wrong side of the road. Right now, if there's a vehicle coming, because it's our side of the road that's clear,
Yeah.
their side of the road that's got the obstruction, it's your priority.
Okay.
Cool. Keep going. This is
Drive
brilliant.
a little slower
After
than I
200
usually would.
yards, turn right.
Because this is, I think it's still a 30 here. But it's nice because there's oncoming cars and everything. So it's nice to just be a little slow. On roads like this as well, I wouldn't do a 30, even if it was a 30. Where am I turning? I'm turning right.
Turn right.
Okay. Oh, this is horrible. This is a horrible junction. Yeah, this is a horrible junction. Can you imagine this is an actual test? A test route as well. Alright. There's no need to rush here. I can just wait. That truck's turning right. So I think I'm just going to let them go because they might take up way more space unless he lets me go. Okay, what's going on? There's a stalemate here.
You dealt with that really nicely, calmly, and patiently. That was good.
Yeah, there's no need to rush, you know?
Exactly.
It's all about how safe I am, even though I've already failed. This is a 20. Sorry, 30.
After 300 yards, turn right, then bear left.
Oh my god, this route is horrible. Oh, I should have had you as my driving instructor.
Why?
Because you have the good routes.
And the TomTom sound.
And the TomTom. My driving instructor just does not have
Turn right, then bear left.
the sat-nav. I forgot to commentate.
So
It's
good.
fine. I was very focused on actually being in the lane I was supposed to be in.
Yeah, you left it a little bit late to move there, but
Yeah,
no
I didn't want to
problem at all.
because I thought there was lines I wasn't meant
After
to.
100
I passed my
yards,
theory
bear
with 49 questions out of 50.
No way.
Yeah, and I've just completely forgotten all of it. Not all of it, but I've forgotten most of it.
Bear left.
It says bear left, which is just basically turn left. But you never know. Oh, this guy's going really quick.
Very quick.
Very quick.
Stop on the left just here.
Just there.
Yeah,
Can I stop there?
here. Yeah, that'll do. I told you that quite late, so don't
That's
worry
fine,
about
no,
the
it's
signalling
fine.
and stuff.
I might be a little...
I wanted to say about the TomTom.
Yes.
And I've said so many times on videos how the TomTom's kind of confusing. She said bear left, which means that the angle of the junction is more than 90
I
degrees.
actually watched your video on that.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah,
I did a
actually
video
watched
on,
your video
how
that.
to use the TomTom
Right
sat
here.
nav. Right, got it. So if you haven't used one, that's a really useful video. But when it says bear left, sometimes, because it's just a computer analysing black lines on the road, it's not always accurate. So there should have been a junction there because she told you to take an action, but there wasn't. You just have to look out of your windscreen and confirm what she's saying is actually accurate. Sometimes you'll get the case where there is a junction there and you do need to signal, but it's just looks like the road bends and carries on.
Exactly.
So-
just always be aware of what's
got
going
it.
on, obviously. Don't just
Use that as
blindly
where I'm-
follow, yeah.
Yeah, where
Yeah.
I'm going, but not actually where to. Do you know what is sick here? Oh, busy road,
Oh, pulling
tight
away.
space.
Oh, parallel parking.
This is your manoeuvre.
You're going to make me parallel park here?
Parallel park. Let's
Oh
go.
my god. Alright. That is... You're horrible. You're going to make me parallel park here?
Yeah.
Oh man.
This is a really good spot for it.
Alright, 6-point check. Oh, I am... Wait, what? Oh, the bite point. I'm a little close. Alright, there we go. And now we're gonna reverse. Oh, yeah, it's this side. Alright. I'm just gonna wait for these cars to go by before I do anything, do my checks. Okay, they've gone by. I'm gonna reverse slightly. Right there. And then I'm gonna do one. I think one should be enough. Car's gonna swing out, so I'm gonna look at the blind spot. A little bit more, and then I'm gonna full lock to the right. Oh, there's a car. Kind of blocking the car though. Might be a little too one side, so I'm just gonna correct that. I mean, at the end of the day, they're not really looking at how perfectly I park, just at how safe I park.
Right.
And I'm gonna straighten out, move slightly forward. And that was my maneuver. How far away am I?
That much.
No way. Am I that close?
Yeah, really good.
Wow, okay.
Awesome bit of parking right there.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, even when I was doing when I corrected the maneuver, I probably could have been fine if I just went instead of correcting it.
You would have been fine if you didn't correct it, yeah.
Yeah.
You nearly went too far on the way back because the car kind of jumped back probably quicker than you were expecting it to.
Yeah.
And so you were in danger then of being too close or bumping the curb,
yeah,
for sure. But that was really nice. Your observations were on point.
Yeah.
What I would say, one thing,
yep,
slow the hell down.
Yeah,
slow it down.
It's because I add gas instead of
down.
just using the clutch and just lifting off the clutch and having my foot on the brake. I'm adding gas.
Don't add the gas
I don't
on
know
the
why
maneuver
I'm
just for
rushing,
pullaways.
Yeah.
Especially in a diesel or in either a diesel or a petrol, because you're not used to this petrol car. You're used to the diesel, which has like higher torque all the way around the rev range.
Yeah, because on the diesel sometimes I lift the clutch up and we're just going like 0.2 miles an hour, and I have to add a little bit of gas just to get going. But yeah.
So that was a really good parallel park.
I feel like
the observations were good.
Yeah.
You missed a blind spot when you were pulling away. But
right blind spot.
The maneuver worked so well.
Okay.
If you slow it down though, like to a quarter of the speed, you've got more time to observe. You've got less time for things to go wrong. You've got more time to catch mistakes.
Yep.
That's the key takeaway from this.
So slow it down.
Did you feel under pressure from that car behind?
A little bit, yeah, a little bit. But
was that why you were rushing?
Sort of, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't want to take up too much of its time.
This is the advice that I've got for everyone.
Okay.
You're on a driving test.
Yep.
You're the most important person on the road at that particular time.
Okay.
Apart from fire engines, ambulance and police that have got blue lights on. We'll get the hell out of their way. But for everybody else, they can wait the 2-3 minutes that it's going to take you to very slowly parallel park. And if they knew that you're on a driving test, they back off and go a different way for sure.
Yeah.
No one else is doing anything more important on the road than you.
Let me write.
Take your time.
Okay.
And slow it down.
Okay, cool.
Sick. Let's go.
Thank you for the advice. Ooh. Petrol, diesel, it's all the same.
It's actually not. There's such a massive difference between petrol and diesel. So maybe I should do a video about it.
Yeah, it's not a bad shout.
If you want a video about the differences between petrol and diesel and why you should learn...
After 200 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
Why you should learn in a petrol car versus a diesel, put it in the comments. And why you should buy a diesel car after you pass, but probably won't, put it in the comments.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
Left on roundabout, take the first exit. This is a second gear, because I can see, sort of, yeah, all good. And then on the roundabout here, taking the third exit.
Go right on the roundabout and take the second exit.
Second as well, go on there. Don't go around, don't go on the marking, try to go around it.
Definitely.
New road, mirrors. There's a 30, but I don't really feel too comfortable doing 30 here, so I'll do 20. Exactly because there's cars coming in. Oh, this guy's letting me go. How nice of him. Probably not a good idea. Well, actually, you can say thank you.
Definitely.
But don't take your hand off the wheel, right?
If you just do that quickly, that's okay. But that 4-finger salute method that Shannon talks about
After
a lot
200
is
yards,
a good one.
turn left.
Turn left after 200 yards.
And if you don't feel comfortable saying thanks, the examiner will do that for you, so don't stress about it. Because we're British and polite and we like to be thanking people all the time. So, but the examiner will do it for you.
Turn left.
Oh. See, sometimes I don't know what the speed limit is, but there's a video for that right there.
Yeah.
After 300 yards,
The way you
cross
can
the
tell
roundabout and
where
take
the speed
third
limit
exit.
is
Then you have reached your destination.
if there's no road markings saying 20, usually there's repeater markings on 20 mile per hour roads,
Absolutely.
and you'll be able to see them, and there's repeater signs as well. I'm gonna stop down.
So the sat nav didn't tell you to go straight on here, did she?
No.
She didn't tell you to turn
Oh,
right
and
or
I
anything.
stalled.
Car's already on.
No, it's already on. Am I in? Oh my god, I've been in third this whole time.
Cross the roundabout. And
Oh
take
my
the
god,
third
I can't
exit.
believe I've made a
Then
mistake
you
like
have
that.
reached your destination.
Third exit. I can't believe I actually. I was in third. Oh my god. I just blame your steering column, to be honest. Not steering column, but I blame your.
Blame the Mercedes gearbox.
I blame your Mercedes.
Definitely.
It's just horrible.
That super reliable German engineering is the problem.
I know, exactly. Yeah. No. It was obviously my mistake there,
You have
but
reached your destination.
Okay, that's the end of independent driving.
okay.
I'm going to direct you from here.
Yep. God, I've made so many mistakes. Like simple mistakes, silly mistakes as well that you shouldn't be like.
Let's pull up on the
Making.
left in a safe place. I'm going to direct you from here.
Yeah.
You're doing really well with the commentary. You can tell the difference between the first part of your driving
Yeah.
and the middle part of your driving. It's working so well.
It
You're
definitely is.
super
It definitely
focused.
is.
You're super aware of things. The sat nav didn't tell you to turn right there, but
No.
you spotted the give way line
Yep.
and went the correct way and did the correct thing. So amazing.
Thank you.
Definitely want to keep that up for the rest of today, but 100% tomorrow.
Oh yeah. I'm a little nervous about tomorrow now.
No, man,
I think I'll be fine.
you're
It's
gonna be
just, I need
fine.
to eat that banana, to be honest. And
you need to keep up the commentary.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's the key. 100%.
I just hope I don't turn right on that roundabout tomorrow, and I'll be good. Honestly, if I don't have to turn right, I'm passing.
If you do have to turn right,
Well, now I
remember,
know.
you've done it today
Yep.
and you know exactly how to do it tomorrow.
Hopefully that lane
So-
closure stays like that.
Exactly, because you just start on the right, move one lane to the left, keep
Yep.
the right signal on because we're on the roundabout,
Yep.
and then signal left and exit.
Yep. All right.
Let's drive on.
Cool. Yeah, he doesn't even slow down. Alright, we can go now. All of Surbiton is literally 20 miles per hour, so just go slow.
At the traffic lights, we're going to turn right.
Okay. I was like, oh yeah, I should look at the sat nav. Wait, where does it go? Turning right, traffic lights, signal. Might have signaled a little too early because there's a road here on my left, but it's fine. It's only a minor misleading, not misleading signal, but like signal too early. Could be misleading, to be honest. I don't know. I'm not a driving examiner, so I wouldn't know. Lights are yellow, so I'm gonna slow down. When you're at a stoplight like this, you can keep your foot on the clutch and on the brake, right? In first,
You can. There's
Yeah.
no penalty for doing that.
because you're ready for.
You're ready to set off and you're not going to be rushing to do anything.
Exactly. And this is
But if you want to save the planet, then for sure put it in
exactly
neutral.
save the planet, guys. Save the planet. I'm not gonna tell you to go vegan, but definitely save the planet.
Definitely not going vegan.
Yeah,
Have you
Oh.
tried KFC?
I have. Yeah, it's too good. I'm sorry. Sorry to all the vegans. The car behind me, very close behind me.
I mean, this is the thing, right? And like, I love having this debate with people because we are destroying the planet for sure.
We are 100% are.
And we need to do things to change it. But like, going vegan is way too extreme. I don't want to make my life shit. So
Exactly.
like, that's just too far.
It's-
Let's turn left.
Need to wait for her to fully be stopped. No one else crossing. Turning left. Oh, don't
Also, I'm a driving instructor, so like, my job contributes to the carbon emissions of London. So I don't want to quit my job and stop driving because then how am I
Exactly,
going to get? Do you know what I mean?
No, I completely get what you mean.
I can't like have my life turned upside down to make a difference, but
But
so then what's the
Victoria
point?
Road is so horrible. Exactly. I get what you mean completely though. Need to wait for them. These
I would
guys
love to have
cross.
this debate
this
in
guy.
the comments. Get in the comments and let's talk about it if you've got like strong views and opinions on this. Whoa!
Why are people driving like this?
Wow, someone's in a hurry.
Everyone's in a hurry on the road, to be honest. I don't know why. Like, look at this person behind me, just so
Super close. Very
yeah,
close.
like, come on, guys, keep your distance. As well, because I'm a learner, people usually people are really disrespectful of learners, even though they've been a learner before. I find it very ironic. Oh, jeez. That car went, and I just completely went into my blind spot there. Not blind spot, but it hid her from me.
Victoria Road is so busy.
It's so horrible.
So busy. You need to take double care with those zebra
Which
crossings.
way on the roundabout?
Sorry, straight on third exit. Thanks for reminding me.
That's fine. Oh man, that's probably a fail there, because I should have stopped. I should have waited for her. Oh well.
What have you learned?
Don't rush. Wait. Observe way better. Take
Mhm.
your time.
Yeah.
No need to this is your driving test. You know.
You're looking at the pedestrian that you're waiting for, but then you didn't double check again
I didn't.
afterwards.
I didn't double check at all. I just kind of went because that car went in front of me.
Okay.
So I thought, oh, it's fine.
At the traffic lights, we're turning right.
Okay. It's good. These mistakes I'm making are good because I can just learn from them and hopefully not make them tomorrow.
Exactly, 100%. This is going to make you sharper. You're going to think about this later.
Exactly.
And be like, oh yeah,
It's
Tolworth
good.
Roundabout.
It's good.
Got it. Victoria Road. Got it.
Whoa. Might be a little too close. Ah, I should have slowed down there, just in case the lights turned yellow.
I think you got a bit lucky there.
Yeah, I did get lucky, for
Definitely.
sure. I should have very much slowed down there and waited at the line, because there was way too many cars queuing to go. But it is what it is. Sometimes you have to be lucky. I'll have to be very lucky tomorrow. I'm sure
You won't
we'll
have to
fine.
be lucky tomorrow. You'll have to be sharp, concentrate,
And get a good night's rest.
and
to
get
be
a good
honest,
night's
because
rest.
I didn't
and
really
commentate.
sleep
Did you
very
not?
well. No, I didn't really.
Oh,
no,
wow.
I slept just not very well last night. I don't know why.
So tell me about what you do, Bobby V Media.
Bobby V Media. I am a professional videographer, photographer.
Nice.
Whatever you need covering, I'm there. Whatever you need shooting, I'm there. Yeah, I've been doing it for a while now. It's been good fun, and hoping to keep doing it for as long as I can, really.
What kind of stuff do you photograph and film?
Usually live music, but anything that needs photographing and filming, I stole. I keep doing that with your car. I keep being in third gear.
It's the Mercedes.
I keep. Fuck. Sorry, no swearing.
It's fine. It's YouTube.
It's because I'm just not used to it. I was like, wait, I'm in first gear. Why am I stalling? And I was like, oh wait, I'm not in first gear. I'm in third. Imagine buying a Mercedes. To be honest, I'm kidding.
Imagine who would do that.
I know, right?
Who would
Imagine
actually do that?
Buying a Mercedes. Oh.
Yeah, tell me about your.
Yeah, so I shoot a lot of music photography. I shoot a lot of corporate stuff.
Okay.
A lot of
Like Marmite promotional video.
Yeah, sort of stuff like that.
Why did
really.
I think of Marmite first?
I don't know. Maybe you're
Weird.
craving some Marmite today. But yeah, mostly stuff like that. Yeah, it's been good fun being a videographer and photographer.
What's the best thing that you've worked on?
Ooh. As in, like, what's the best thing I've shot?
Yeah.
I guess the 1975 were really fun.
Oh, the band?
The band, yeah, that's one of my favourite gigs. Because I was really a big fan of theirs before.
You weren't a fan?
Where am I going here?
Straight on.
Straight.
You weren't a fan of them before?
No, I wasn't that big of a fan of theirs before. Before I shot them, I just knew a couple of their songs. And then after shooting them, I was like, wow, their music's actually kind of catchy and nice. And then their new album is very funky and jazzy, which I love. I love funk and jazz. So I kind of got into them, and here we are.
Awesome. That's so lucky. What other artists have you been able to use or work with?
I've shot. Well, I work for Banquet Records, which are like a promoter that put on, like, they have a record shop in Kingston, Shadow Banquet Records.
Okay.
And turning right here.
I'm gonna turn right next one, yeah.
And I've shot Stormzy, The Who, Anna Marie. I've shot really cool names and really cool.
Are you joking? So you're like big time photographer out here.
Oh, I wish I was big time. My signal went off, but people got the.
Okay, let's pull up on the right.
Okay.
Just behind that blue car.
Yep. Pull up on the right.
Yeah, pull up on the right.
Behind or in front of it?
In front of it, this side of it.
Okay.
Yeah, nice one. Awesome. So we're back at the driving test centre.
Yep.
And that's the end of your driving test.
Amazing. Well, my mock one.
Your mock driving test. You made a couple of mistakes.
I did.
But you knew what they were.
Yep.
And you've been able to use today to improve your skills to get better.
Yep.
You now know how it's going to feel, so you can overcome that by...
I think it's good to do this, definitely, especially the day before. Sorry to interrupt you. I think this has made me be more aware and more on edge. Not on edge, but more ready. No, not on edge, but more ready for it. More aware of what I could be doing wrong. Because that route, I've never done that route before.
Okay.
Well, I've done parts of that route, but never as one singular route.
Cool.
And that roundabout, what I did on the roundabout was...
You're so hooked up on that roundabout.
It's because, like...
It wasn't that bad.
I know it wasn't that bad, but I wanted to... Like, I just want to replay it in my head and make sure, like, I don't do it tomorrow, basically.
Mainly for the nerves, though. Like, when you've had that experience already, you can then get yourself ready for it instead of it coming and smashing you in the face on the day and then making you lose concentration. So, definitely...
I think you bigged me up a little too much as well.
Did I?
On the way here. No, it's not your fault at all. No, not at all.
I thought you were going to be awesome.
That's what I mean. It was like, now I have the pressure to perform, because you're like, yeah, we can do this as, like, this is a master's class on driving. And I'm like, mate, like... I need to perform now. Like, I need to, like, it's performance anxiety. It's like, I need to, like, drive the best I've ever driven. And I think that might have subconsciously made me think, like, I need to drive super good, which obviously will make you make mistakes.
Stand by for Bobby V's driving test result.
Tomorrow. We'll see what happens.
At the end of the video.
At the end of the video.
No.
So, we've made it to the end of the video.
Power of editing.
We'll show you if I passed or failed.
Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Nope. Don't forget to like, drop a comment in the comment section and give Bobby some love and props and encouragement. Hit the notification.
No, that was good. You can keep that one in. It's funny.
No, I can't.
Okay, yeah.
No, I can.
Bloopers.
I'll put it in when you fuck up, but I'll cut it out when I fuck up.
That's unfair.
Don't forget to like, drop a comment in the comment section, give Bobby V some props, love and encouragement. Click that subscribe button and hit the
notification bell. There we go.
And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Hey Francis, hope you're well. So I just had my driving test about 20-ish minutes ago, and unfortunately I passed. Yeah, really happy, stoked. Thank you for the mock test we did yesterday. It definitely helped a lot. It helped me iron out a couple of things. I couldn't sleep last night. Got like 4-ish hours of really broken up sleep, but here we go. Passed with 3 minors. The examiner said it was a really lovely drive. So yeah, thanks so much. And to anyone that's getting ready for their driving test or just starting to learn, I couldn't recommend DSTV enough. The videos have helped me so much, and yeah, just keep on driving, guys.